What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Panthers Advice. Today, we're going to go over the film. We're going to talk about some things that happened, the good and the bad. Let's jump right into it. First play right here, you're going to see Bryce Young. Check it down to the running back. Take a look right here. Bang, bang. Now, for whatever reason, they kind of went away from this. Let's jump into play number 2 real quick. Now we're going to jump to play number 2 right here. You're going to see DJ can't beat the press. You see the Colts sitting in a cover 2. If DJ beats that press, man, he is gone. Instead, Bryce has to scramble for his life and check it down to the running back on what, 3rd and 10, give or take. Let's run this thing back real quick. As we take a look at this play right here, from the jump pre-snap looks like potentially cover 3, maybe cover 1 single high safety right here. But as you're going to see, Colts are going to run into a cover 2. So take a look what happens. Once the ball is snapped, bang, bang, all right? This safety right here, he's going over here. He has this half. Now, this is why it's important for DJ to beat the press, right? If he can beat the press, he is gone. But as you're going to see, man, he doesn't beat it. He doesn't beat it at all. Now Bryce Young has to wait for the running back to get out in the open so he can make a decent throw, man. The potential is there, but Bryce Young simply does not have the weapons, right? The potential is there. He knows where to throw it, right? He sees the Colts rotating into a cover 2. Look at all this open area. But DJ can't beat the press. He can't beat the press. At some point, Bryce has to throw the ball, right? Sure, he can lob it up. This DB's watching Bryce though, right? He's in his own coverage. So Bryce will have to lob it up, hoping he doesn't turn around and get it, hoping this safety doesn't come down on it. I mean, man, he can't catch a break. And look at all that. He still completes the pass. I mean, whew, let's keep it going. On this play right here, I want you guys to watch Bingo, right? He's going to run a curl route. Bryce is going to go for that. It doesn't work. But take another look at this. The question I'm asking you guys is, does Mingo go full speed right here? Right? Because that DB, man, he's breaking on that thing before Mingo even turns around. We're going to keep it going. Maybe it's bad timing. Maybe the DB is just that good. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. Let's jump to the next one. On this play right here, this is one where I feel like Bryce missed TMJ. I think TMJ was open on that slant route. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about real quick. So as we break this play down, you're going to see Adam runs a great route. You see the Colts, cover 2 pre-snap. Now watch Adam. This route is money. He's going to take this defender and this defender with him. Take a look. Ball snap. Bryce is going to drop back. All right. Adam pulls both these defenders towards him. I'm not sure why Bryce wasn't trying to go over the top. I mean, yes, if he throws it right here, this defender could potentially swat it down. But if he puts that ball over here, I think it's money. On top of that, there is pressure though, right? I do see the pressure. I just think this is one he may have missed. He's going to scramble. Tries to hit Sullivan, I think, right there, and just, it's not complete. Let's keep it going. On this play right here, Colts do a great job disguising man coverage. I think it throws Bryce Young off. On top of that, he gets sacked in, 2 seconds? Let's run this back real quick. So as we break this play down, it looks like cover 2, right? Bang, bang. He's going to have right there, bang. Maybe he drops back, right? That's the cover 2 right there. What throws Bryce off is this right here. Once the ball is snapped, in a cover 2, this would be open right here. He would drop back, he would drop back. Instead, like I said before, it's going to be man-to-man coverage. So watch what happens right here. He wants to hit Adam. Adam's not open. Nobody's open, as you're going to see. Everybody's pretty much picked up. It's 3rd down. And like I said, he had the chance to make 1, maybe 2 reads, and there's pressure in his face. Not just pressure, there's pressure in his face, guys. I mean, I don't know what you want him to do. Let's keep it going. All right, guys, on this play, we got Mingo going in motion. They run the play action. Bryce is looking for Adam over the top. And then there's pressure. But let's break something down real quick. Mingo goes in motion. They run the play action. We're going to pause it right about here. Mingo is literally standing still, essentially. Now, not quite literally, but watch this route he runs. Essentially just standing still. This is supposed to be Bryce's check down option. It takes Mingo 2 or 3 seconds just to get out here. And that's not even open, right? Take a look at this one more time. They run the play action. Mingo basically stands still and doesn't even really get open. That's Bryce's check down option, and that's what he's working with, man. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Let me know in the comments, but it's not looking good. Let's keep it going. Right here, we run the play action. You bring Mingo in motion. Now watch Mingo right here. Yes, the throw's not great, but I don't think it's picked off if Mingo takes that thing full speed. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. If you watch the game or highlights, you know he took that for 6, but let me show you what I'm talking about real quick. Before I break down this play, I honestly like Mingo, but man, I don't know what's going on, right? They're going to bring him in motion, basically run the wheel route. Now, this should scare the defense. It's exactly what the Dolphins did with Tyreek Hill. They bring Tyreek Hill in motion. Defense drops back, and then bam, a little comeback, a little out route, right? Because everyone's dropping back, so Tyreek goes bang, bang, or bang, bang. But take a look what happens right here. They bring him in motion. They run the play action, right? He essentially just almost stops on the route. Essentially just stops. I have a hard time believing, and maybe I'm wrong on this, that they bring him in motion and he's not supposed to go full speed. I mean, look, right? Ball snap, they run the play action. He's not a threat. Yes, 23 wants to designate him to somebody else, but he doesn't even have to worry about Mingo going this way, right? Doesn't even have to worry about it. Now, yes, once again, the Colts get pressure, and we throw another interception on a screenplay, which I've been saying all season we need to stop doing. I mean, just make them easy and simple. As you're going to see, man, once again, it's not a good look. Let's keep it going. On this play right here, they're going to bring Miles in motion. Watch what happens. Miles goes in motion. Bryce looks to his left. All right, wants to hit Hayden. Not open in time. Goes back to Mingo, and take a look what happens. So take a look right here. Bryce is looking at Hayden. Ends up going to Mingo, right? He's wide open. As you're going to see, Mingo's going right towards the defender. Bryce can't put that ball right there, or that's getting picked off, deflected, right? I'm lost, man. Oh, I'm lost. Let's keep it going. On this play right here, the Panthers bring Mingo in motion. Now watch the speed he has. That is the speed that the Panthers drafted him for, man. I don't know what the other stuff is. Maybe it's design. I have a hard time believing that, though. But take a look why this worked real quick. So like I said before, they bring Mingo in motion. Now watch the linebacker right about here. Take a look. Once the ball is snapped, the linebacker is actually going to designate this defensive back to pick up Mingo. And then he's going to try and pick up Sanders. As you're going to see, that's not going to work. Great hustle by Mingo. Because I have a feeling if Mingo does not hustle on that linebacker does not stay put, I think he goes right after Sanders right away, man. This is why they drafted Mingo. Let's keep it going. Good stuff right there. All right, guys, right here might have been one of my favorite plays. It's 4th down. Take a look what happens. Bryce is going to drop back. Bam. Hit Tommy. Now, why is this one of my favorite plays? It's not a big play. It's not a touchdown. Let's go over it real quick. As you're going to see, we have a stack formation. We've got Tommy right here and Mingo next to him, right? Take a look what happens. The DB is actually going to blitz. Bryce is going to read that, right? Now he has to read this backer. What is he going to do? Take a look what happens next. Reading the backer. Backer's going to pick up Mingo. Now take a look at the anticipation right here. We're going to let it develop just a little bit. Bang, bang, bang. The ball's out of Bryce's hands, as you're going to see. And Tommy hasn't even rounded that cut yet, man. That is good stuff. Good anticipation. And look at that. Once Tommy turns around, that ball is right there. Good stuff right there, man. Let's keep it going. As we break this play down, this may have been the first time this has happened all season where a receiver was going to be wide open in the end zone. Take a look at this. Adam would have been wide open in the end zone. Bryce Young could have put that ball anywhere out here. Instead, he's going to scramble. Still scores, right? He's still going to hit DJ. Good stuff right there. I just found it funny that I think for the first time all season, we have somebody completely wide open in the end zone, man. Good stuff right there. Let's keep it going. On this play right here, Bryce is going to throw his second interception. Take a look at this real quick. Colts are going to take that for 6, unfortunately. Let's break down what went wrong right here. So as we break this play down, you got Adam going in motion. Now here's what Bryce is going to look for. Take a look right here. You got Hayden right here on this little out route. Now I think once Hayden runs this out route, he wants to watch this DB. Does he drop down on the cover 2 and pick up Hayden? Bam, you hit Mingo over the top. Unfortunately, by the time he wants to look at that potentially, it's too late. So instead, what's going to happen is he's going to throw up this foot right here. Here's the problem with that. He can't wind up. He can't take a hitch step forward. There's nothing he can do except throw off that foot, which means that throw is going to be weak. As you're going to see DB playing man coverage, he's just going to pick that thing off, right? All right, guys, we're going to jump to this play right here, and honestly, I'm confused who's making the play calls. I mean, there's so many things wrong here. We're going to break it down in a second. I mean, yes, good for Bryce Young for getting 3 yards, checking it down. Nothing against Bryce, but let's take another look at this. So as we break this play down, Colts, once again, pre-snap, it looks like cover 2, right? So he's going to drop back. This DB, usually playing in the flat, is probably going to drop back a little bit farther because the Colts have a lead, and they'll give up the stuff underneath. Same thing with this linebacker. He might sit right here, usually, maybe 5 yards back, but he's going to drop back even farther now because they have a lead, right? Don't give up anything deep. So what do the Panthers decide to do right here? We'll take a look. Alright, ball snap, they run the play action. You have both receivers running right next to each other. You've got nothing going on over here. Now, yes, against the cover 2, I like it. Have your check down right there. But here's my thing. You know the Colts are going to be dropping people back. They have been all game. This is what we're running. We have no pass protection as it is. I mean, who do we expect to get open? I'm confused what's going on here. You got this receiver who's going to get picked up by this safety. You got this receiver, if he goes this way, the Mike's going to pick him up right there. And you know the Colts are playing the cover 2, so this safety would pick up, I think, DJ right there. I mean, I'm honestly confused what the Panthers were thinking. But that's not even the best part. That's not even the best part. They leave Adam in right here. Take a look. Adam is in right here. Does he go out for a route? No. No, he's in there for pass protection. Come on, man. What are we doing? I'm confused, man. I really am confused. Adam's in there just to be in there. I mean, yeah, I guess he's a threat potentially, but I mean, he's lined up on the inside. So most likely, this DB is going to force him to go inside anyway if Adam were to run a route. He's not really a threat at that point. He's in there for pass protection. Come on, man. Who's calling the plays? This does not seem like a Thomas Brown game. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but this... I mean, look. Cover 2... DJ goes that way. He's getting picked. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. Let's keep it going. On this play right here, look at this anticipation from Bryce Young on the hitch route to DJ, man. Good stuff right there. Let me run it back so you guys can see that. So as we let the play develop, you're going to see right here, Bryce Young is ready to throw that before DJ even comes out of his cut. That is what I'm talking about. Finally, something positive. Let's keep it going. On this play right here, Colts look to be sitting in that cover 2 again. And look at the timing and placement of this ball, man. Run this thing back, the anticipation, everything. For those of you worried about Bryce Young, trust me, he can play, but the play calling sucks. Just call it what it is. The play calling sucks. As you're going to see right here, Colts sitting in that cover 2. Bryce has to be careful. If it was man-to-man, you know, this is easy money. But it's cover 2. So eventually this DB right here is going to peel off this receiver, right? Let the play develop. Bryce Young is throwing it. He's going to put that on the money. Like I said before, though, that DB is right there. Bryce has to be careful. That ball placement, timing. Whew, good stuff. Let's keep it going. All right, guys. This play right here, honestly, I think Frank is calling the plays. I do, because this looks eerie familiar. And if Thomas Brown isn't capitalizing on the defense, constantly dropping people back, let me run the play. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, right? So take a look what happens. Bryce looks to his left. Nothing's open. He's going to check it down. Let me run this back real quick. So as you guys know, the Colts have been dropping people back all game because they have the lead, right? We don't want to give up anything deep, keep everything in front of us. Why is our only route attacking the Mike coming from the outside, and why is it Hayden Hurst? This doesn't make any sense. And for those of you slightly confused on this, against the cover 2, he's going to go this way, bang, flat, essentially, right? Flat. He's got this zone, he's got the middle. You want to attack the middle. Like I said before, these two guys, they're going out, right? The middle is what you want to attack. The only thing we're doing against the cover 2 is sitting Hayden Hurst, bang, bang. You know how long that's going to take? You know how long that's going to take? We don't attack the Mike at all. We get the Mike to drop back with, I think, Adam right there. And our only option is Hayden Hurst. What are we doing? Let's keep it going. I think this is our last play. It is. So as we jump into our last play, Bryce Young wants to attack the cover 2. He's going to get pressured, doesn't make the best throw, and throws a pick, as you're going to see. Now let's run this back real quick. So as you're going to see, Bryce wants to attack the cover 2 because, like I said before, attack the Mike, right? Now Bryce literally attacks the Mike. What I meant was a high-low read. On top of that, something I said earlier, it's not just about attacking the middle against the cover 2. It's about attacking that high-low, right? Like I said before. DB's playing the flats. You got a safety. If you can get the DB to sit low and go with the running back, bam, you go to the corner route over the top, right? So it's not just about attacking the Mike. There's obviously different weak points in every coverage. But let's get back to this play real quick. So as you're going to see, once the ball snapped, bang, bang, Bryce is going to drop back. The throw to Hayden, I don't hate, because I do think Hayden is a pretty good catcher. But I think Bryce getting pressure just doesn't make the best throw. As you can see, man, he's flinching right there. I don't blame him. I really don't. I'd rather him not get hit because he's been hit a ton as it is already. Unfortunately, it just wasn't the best throw. If Bryce puts that ball out here, I think it's complete. Obviously, hindsight's 2020. The linebacker actually kind of fades off of the tight end, Hayden, right here. So, who knows what would have happened. Nonetheless, man, just not the best game for the Panthers. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay tuned. Take it easy. Panthers Advice is out.